Hey everyone. So this morning we are going to show you, got you propped up. There's
Look at the shoelace in my face.
with the shoelace. We're going to show you what we sold over the weekend. We actually took our promoted listings feature off because we didn't feel that it was doing very much. We haven't sold a lot with it on, so we took it off and probably sold the same amount, if not a little bit more. So we'll show you what we sold. So we got our treasures for the weekend. We got the Chuck Norris book, probably because of him passing away.
It was definitely because of that, because the guy was talking to us about it.
Oh, okay. We got this really cool belt. It's a little peacock clasp belt. I might grab. No, I don't want that one in there, baby. This leather wallet. It's really nice. I bought this for myself. And this little jelly cat. She sold pretty much straight away.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Cute. And a pack of doilies. Crochet. What's the other word?
Grandma core.
Yeah, grandma core. I'm gonna move you from there. We had about 3 or 4 of those doily bags as well, and I think that was the last one that sold. So
Time to buy some more.
yeah, they all sold. So people are looking for it. Yeah, so we're gonna pack those up. I've got to do a little bit of photography, and that's it for today. Morning, everyone. I thought I'd do a bit of a day in the life today. It's a work day for me today, so I am up at 6 o'clock and I'm about to get breakfast ready. I'm going to cook some hard-boiled eggs for my daughter, so I'm going to take you along. I like to do a bit of washing in the morning just to keep on top of it. There's only 2 of us, but we have a lot of washing. I'm going to put the kettle on, I think. I just kicked my cat by mistake. Moonlight, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, can you see him? There he is. I'm gonna drink water. I feel really thirsty. It feels really warm this morning. I think it's gonna be like 33 degrees. But it feels like it must have been a really warm night. dressed. I didn't go shopping last night for like food shopping. I had a migraine and it just didn't happen. So this morning before I take my daughter to school, I've got to stop at Woolworths and pick her up a bread roll for school. At the moment that's what she's eating, a bread roll, plain. Among other things that she has in there, and some grapes. So I need to do that this morning as well. Yeah, man, I feel actually really tired. Okay. Actually, I'm going to feed my cats before I do anything else. Okay, yeah. Okay, cat's bed. Oh, you can only see one of them. I'll show you. There they are. Now to get dressed. Okay, I'm dressed. I'll see if you can see what I'm wearing. Oh, what the fuck is that? That was a spider, sorry. Okay. That's my outfit for today. My work outfit anyway. And my shoes. These are really cool shoes. I'll show you. They are Rolly shoes. One of my beautiful co-workers gave them to me. We have the same size feet, and she has a lot of shoes, so she gave them to me. I'm a little bit cautious of wearing them today. I wore them once and they made the sound, and I'm not sure why, but they don't do it all the time. I really like them though. I like a platform shoe, but I find it hard to find one that is comfortable. Hopefully today these ones don't make the squishy noise, because it's super loud as well when they do it. It's like anyway, what am I doing now? Eggs. So I was watching this lady, she's a Russian content creator on YouTube, and I find other people's lives, like in different countries, so interesting, just their daily, what they do every day. And I'm sure thousands of other people do, and that's why they're so popular. But she was cooking or peeling eggs, and she said there's nothing more satisfying than when you peel an egg and the shell comes straight off. If you've ever peeled an egg, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what? It's true. These eggs I've got right now, they're peeling off pretty nice. Actually, let's see if you can see. Perfect. So I'm going to cut these eggs up. I'm actually going to have some as well, I think. Sometimes my daughter wants just white egg. Sometimes she'll have both. Sometimes she just wants them like cut in half with the yellow taken out. So I found just recently, if I slice them on a plate, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So I slice them on a plate, and then I add salt, pepper. We also put a bagel mix on top. Sometimes we put a bit of curry powder. Hemp seeds. My mum makes her own Worcestershire sauce. It's amazing. We call it spicy sauce though. And sometimes we have that on it. It just depends when she gets up. I'll let you know how she wants her eggs. But if I put it on a plate like this and then we share it, she can pick the parts of the egg that she wants. So if she doesn't want the yellow, she doesn't have to take the yellow. I have to try and find other ways to stop food wastage because we can have a lot of food wastage. And I try really hard not to, but if you have fussy kids, you'll also understand, and you know, you'll get people saying, oh, they just have to eat what they're given, you know. If you don't have fussy kids and you don't understand, I think hers is also a little bit of a sensory thing for her. So she could eat the same thing for 2 weeks straight, and then all of a sudden it changes without her even telling me. So yeah, like she would not eat if I said to her, you know, you can't leave the table until you've eaten your food, or I wouldn't say that, but she would rather not eat, and that's how she was when she was like a little baby, or you know, able to eat solids. She will just, she won't eat if it's something that she doesn't like, and that's really hard actually when you're a mum and you're trying to feed your kid and they won't eat what you give them. like healthy stuff. So at a very young age, Rose, or my daughter, would have like vitamins and those kind of supplements to try and get more into her. And I don't mean the shit vitamins either, I mean the expensive health food shop vitamins, the ones that had the good stuff in them. Anyway, that was down a bit of a rabbit hole, wasn't it? And I still haven't finished my eggs. That's the bagel mix. Hello. Oh, hello. Spicy sauce. I'm also super conscious at the moment of my filming because the last vlog I did, the filming was so wobbly. I actually had to redo it. There was something wrong with the volume as well. I was messing around with the volume, and then Mark watched it and he's like, you can't hear anything. You can hardly hear it. I'm like, so this is what we're gonna have the egg on top of, not toast, but corn thins with brown rice. So, no, hang on, I'll show you what it looks like. That might look horrible, I don't know. It actually tastes delicious. But I'm gonna put that on the table. My daughter and I drew pictures of each other yesterday. I drew this one. It doesn't look like her at all. And then she did this one. And she goes, you don't have a beard, Mum. That's just the shading. She draws like anime type style drawing. Now she's still asleep. It's still a little bit early. It's not 7 o'clock yet, but I might go do my makeup. And look at this cute. It's a cup from Santuro. Look, I got 2 of them. When Mark and I went out on a date into Adelaide, we went and saw this art installation at the Adelaide Botanical Gardens. I can't even remember what it's called. And it was at night, and then afterwards we went and got Santuro. Man, that stuff's nice. We had a coffee and the little cinnamon donuts. We had them, and they had like this hazelnut dipping sauce, or I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Man, that was amazing. Anyway, as a little reminder, I bought these 2 mugs for us, and they're perfect for a cup of tea. Okay, I think I'm going to end up doing this in fast mode because who wants to watch me put makeup on? We are almost ready to go to Woolworths to get some bread rolls and grapes. But look at this. I do not encourage this either. What are you doing? You know you're not allowed up there. Come on. He knows I'm going to get him off. Go on, go sit on the couch. Cats. I love them. Oh, there's Edna. Okay, yep, Woolworths. So I am just about to leave. I have a little bit of OCD sometimes, depending on my... Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Depending on my headspace. And it's about turning the oven off. So, because I used it this morning to do the eggs, I get a little bit OCD about whether I've turned it off or not. And one thing that helps me is to be in the moment and like remind myself it's off. I've seen it off. I don't need to check it again. Yep. When I'm a little bit stressed or I don't know, not feeling well, it can play up. Just that, and also locking the doors. It's probably partly why I go out the back door. When it was really bad, I used to have to take a photo of it so that during the day I could look at the photo and know that it was off. Yeah. Anyway, to Woolworths. So far, we're arguing about squishies and buying them. That's the situation. I've got a magazine. Woohoo! Bub, we're not getting squishies. It's facing me. This is what she wants. It's $7. Look how big it is. Haven't seen these ones before. That's cool. Dropped my daughter off at school. School traffic is ridiculous, just ridiculous. I just parked my car. It's a nice day this morning. It's going to be warm though, but at the moment it's really nice. Alright, I think I've got to go to the chemist. I'm not going to go to Drake's. Drake's is a supermarket. I'm going to go to the chemist, which is on my way to work. Got myself a magazine. I used to love magazines growing up. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, I like the smell. And I don't get magazines very often now, but I thought, yeah, I'm going to get a magazine. So I got that. I got the grapes. My daughter forgot her Tic Tacs for school. So I got one of these, one for me and one for my co-worker. See, Tic Tacs. She forgot them. That was her thing that she picked. I'm gonna put the air conditioners on. And I'm gonna put some music on. Air cons are on. I actually work in a really old building of Gawler. It was built, it was actually 2 stores. The store next door was built first. That's now turned into a different shop. But that was built in like the 1880s or 1890s. And then this one was built in the 1910 or something. So it's a really old building, and a lot of people come and have a look at it. A lot of tourists will come in just to have a look at it. We have one of 7 or one of 8 flying foxes, and I'll show you. Music today is Dido. I have to be careful what I put on. I can't just put on, some hip hop, because it wouldn't go down very well. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to show you. Okay. That is the Flying Fox system. And this is where the cashier would have sat. And if you follow one of these there, in fact, at the end of any of these, there's about 5 or 6. That's where the sales clerk would have been, or the desk for the sales clerk. And back in the day there was no FPOS, so the money would go into a little canister, which this little thing here, they're little canisters, and the money and receipts would get attached to that, and it would fling back here, and that's where the cashier would sit, and she would handle all the money, all the takings, and she would then write a receipt out and give the change and fling it back. And so we call it a Flying Fox. This one does work. It didn't, but we got it refurbished, or the owner got it refurbished, and yeah, so that's where I work. Kind of propped you on some stuff, but I talk about how Mark and I use recycled like packaging and stuff for our shipping. So that light is going light and dark. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. They're all bags, and we use these to store our either our items in our tubs, or when we ship the items. And I reckon think on nearly everything we send, we probably use a bag. And then sometimes I actually don't need these because we've got a lot of bags at home. The clothes here come with like stuffing, so I take that as well. There's a bag of stuffing. See, I haven't been here for 4 days, but the ladies I work with, they save it for me. See, look, it's like a bag full of stuff they've saved for me. And it saves also the rubbish because they don't have to throw out as much rubbish. But just so you know, that's where they come from, all the packaging. And because it's a new season, well, because all our winter stock is coming in now, we've got heaps more bags. So that's where it's from. Also, this doesn't happen very often, but we got some new clothes. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't always find clothes here that I like. But some clothes came in and I'm going to show you because I reckon they're really cool. Look at this. It's a sequin cardigan. There's only one of each that are out, so I'm not quite sure what the sizes go up to, because that's the other issue. A lot of the things that I like aren't in my size. So this is an extra large, but I'm going to find out if there's any more. How freaking cute is that? And it's in white. Almost dropped it. Look at that. This is a new brand that we've not had in here before. Look at this. It's got this beautiful little brooch. It's a cape. What else? Houndstooth cardigan thing. David Jones. Honestly, look at this. It's a long black cardigan. And look at this cape. How cute is that? It's so nice. And crinkling coming up. I don't know if this is the same supplier. These are wide leg sparkle pants. Ooh, I can't wait. I want when my offsider comes in, I'll find out where the rest of them are and what sizes they got to, because that's cool. I like them. Hey everyone, so I finished work. I've just been to Woolworths. It's packed. I'm just sitting in the car taking 30 seconds. Yeah, so I'm about to go get my daughter and then unpack all these groceries. I did a pretty big shop. And I'm looking forward to tonight, where I can just sit down and do nothing. So I am back. It's like we've come full circle. I'm now in my pajamas again. I dyed my hair. It should be called hair and skin dye because now I have the line. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm cooking my tea now and my daughter's tea, and then we will just maybe watch some of The Middle because that's my daughter likes to watch that show, so we might watch that. Bought myself some flowers. They just look pretty. And that's it. That's a day in my life. Next vlog will be in the city, having a look at the op shops again. There's some different ones that I haven't filmed before that we've been to, but they're like on the other side of the city, so we're gonna do that. We've got 2 days. That's the Counting Crows concept. So that'll be in the next vlog next week. So I hope everyone has a good week and a good weekend. Thanks for watching, and you will see me on the next one. Bye.